Hey guys, have you ever been told don't cut your nails on Saturday? Or don't sleep with your head facing north? Maybe your mom stopped you from sweeping the house after sunset. Let's be honest, most of us thought, ugh, superstition again. But what if I told you these rituals weren't mindless at all? What if they were science disguised as tradition? Let's dive in. C1. Don't cut hair or nails. On Saturdays, you've heard this 1,000 times, right? But here's the logic. Back in the day, Saturdays were linked to Shani, the planet Saturn. It's associated with discipline, karma, and rest. But scientifically, Saturday used to be a non-working day for barbers and cleaners in villages. Haircuts and nail cutting weren't just grooming. They created waste. No garbage collection, no hygiene system. So avoiding this on Saturday, it was just smart resource management. No spiritual fear, just public hygiene. Chua, don't sweep after sunset. This one always got me, because every time I tried to sweep after 7 p.m., boom, mom would show up like a ninja. Don't do that, you'll lose money. Sounds silly, but think again. Before electricity, after sunset meant darkness. Sweeping in the dark, you could lose tiny things, coins, jewelry, pins. So the ritual became a warning. Don't clean at night or you might sweep your luck away. In today's terms, it's just common sense wrapped in symbolism. 3. Don't sleep with your head facing north. Now this one's wild. Why can't I face north, Mom? And she'd say, because that's where the dead sleep. Creepy, but actually true. The human body has iron in the blood. Earth has a magnetic field. When you sleep facing north, the magnetic pole can mess with blood circulation, especially in the brain. It can cause headaches, restlessness, even long-term health issues. So yeah, ancient India knew about magnetism way before we had compasses in our phones. 4. Fasting on Ekadashi or Mondays. A lot of people fast based on lunar days. Science says our digestive system slows down during certain phases of the moon. Fasting gives it rest. Also, water levels in the body fluctuate, just like tides, because we were mostly made of water. Fasting is not about starving, it's about syncing with nature's rhythm. And guess what? Modern medicine now recommends intermittent fasting for better metabolism. We've just rebranded what our ancestors already practiced. 5. Touching feet of elders. Respect, sure. But did you know it also affects your nervous system? When you bend forward, your heart is below your head. Blood flows more to the brain, calming you. And when the elder touches your head to bless you, there's a tiny bioelectric exchange. It actually stimulates gratitude and humility. No Wi-Fi, just old school energy transfer. 6. Applying haldi turmeric before weddings. Ever seen a bride covered in turmeric paste? It's not just tradition, it's science. Turmeric is antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory. It gives the skin a natural glow, reduces stress, and protects against infections. A wedding back in the day meant no AC banquet halls, so this was like an organic skin detox. 7. Ring finger for wedding rings. Why the ring finger? Because it's believed to have a vein that goes directly to the heart. Modern science doesn't confirm a single vein, but the nerve endings in that finger connect closely with the heart channel in reflexology. So placing a ring there, symbolic, but backed by nerve science too. And 8. Eating with hands. In a world of forks and spoons, why did Indians always eat with their hands? Because it's a sensorial experience. Your fingertips have nerves. They send signals to your brain about the temperature and texture of food. Plus, it activates digestion even before the first bite. Also, let's be honest, no spoon can beat the feeling of mixing dal and rice with your fingers. 9. Lighting a dim oil lamp at sunset. Not just for vibe, but visibility. Lighting a diya around twilight helps people focus, meditate, and gather as a family. Oil lamps release negative ions in the air, believed to purify the atmosphere, and staring at the flame calms the pineal gland, which controls melatonin, our sleep hormone. So yes, that little flame, better than your blue light filter. 10. Putting tilak on the forehead. You've seen it, red, yellow, white, different tilaks on the forehead. But what's the deal? It's applied on the Ajna chakra, the center of intuition and concentration. Tilak made of sandalwood, turmeric, or ash helps cool the forehead, calm the mind, and focus thought. Before exams, pujas, or even war. Warriors would put it on to channel mental energy. Tilak wasn't decoration. It was neurological mindfulness. Closing thoughts. Look, not every ritual has to be followed blindly, but dismissing them without understanding, we lose something precious. Our ancestors weren't just religious. They were engineers of life who found ways to make science feel sacred. They turned psychology into prayers and biology into beliefs. So the next time someone says, don't do this or do that, don't just nod, ask why. You might discover that your grandma was smarter than your science textbook. If this opened your eyes, even a little, subscribe right now, because we're going deeper into more rituals next time. From temples to taboos, nothing is just what it seems. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same service.